Hey guys, today on Low Carb with Jennifer, we are going to make this super scrumptious keto chicken parmesan. And instead of the traditional breading, we are going to be using Parmesan cheese. Then we are going to top it with mozzarella and bake it in the oven. It comes out so delicious. You can find this recipe on jenniferbands.com if you search for chicken parmesan. Okay, let's get started on this chicken parmesan. I've got 3 chicken breasts and I am going to cut them all in half because these are really thick. And we want to cut them in half lengthwise so they cook faster. So we're just going to hold the chicken with our palm and just use a sharp knife and cut through it just like that. So let's do that with all 3 of these chicken breasts. Okay, last one. This one's a little smaller. That's all there is to that. So now we're going to set up our dredging station. We're going to coat these in egg and then Parmesan cheese and fry them up in the skillet. Okay, so we've got our eggs. This is 2 beaten eggs that I put some Italian seasoning in. And then we've got our Parmesan cheese, and this is pre-shredded Kraft Parmesan cheese. It's the best one to use for this recipe. So I'm going to take each cutlet, chicken breast cutlet, we're going to coat it in the egg, and then we are going to go straight into the Parmesan cheese. We're going to make sure that we really press it in there. And this is going to make a super delicious coating for our chicken. So when we get it all coated and set it aside. So I'm going to do that for all of these chicken breast cutlets. Okay, we've got our last chicken breast all coated. You can set this aside. And now we're going to get ready to fry these up in a skillet. Okay, the most important thing to tell you about cooking these is that you want to have a non-stick skillet and cooking spray. And you spray really well. And whenever we want to flip these in the skillet, you need to wait until they will come off from the pan, or otherwise it's going to stick. So when they release from the pan, they're ready to flip. So I'm going to get this skillet hot, and then we can start cooking these up. So I'm going to add these 2 at a time, or we'll see, maybe I can fit 3. Some of these are big. I'm going to cook these small ones first. And my Italian seasoning didn't stick very well. I'm going to add a little bit more on top, just for a little bit more flavor. But these really don't need any salt because the Parmesan cheese is pretty salty. Okay, this one is ready to flip. Ooh, that looks perfect. I don't know if these other 2 are ready quite yet. Okay, we've got our chicken all ready. So what I'm going to do, use these tongs, and I'm going to put the chicken back in the skillet, and then we're going to cover them with sauce and cheese and just bake it in the oven just for a little bit so the cheese melts. These all in here. You could also put these in a casserole dish if you want to. So I've got some marinara sauce. I use store-bought, of course. And my favorite is the Raos or however the heck you say it. So I'm going to top each one of these with a little bit of sauce. This recipe is so good. Okay. And apart from the cooking of, I don't want that big tomato there. Oh well. Apart from the cooking of the chicken, it's pretty simple. It's simple, you just have to be sure that you're patient. So now we are going to cover each one with some cheese. And the recipe calls for sliced fresh mozzarella, but you can use shredded. And that's what I'm doing today because that's what we had in the refrigerator. Okay, this is ready to go in the oven. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna put this in a 375-degree oven just until the cheese melts. Okay, our chicken parm. Oh, that's hot. The handle's hot. Okay, our chicken parm is ready to go. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna move this. See if I can do this without burning myself. Get my fork and knife and cut into this delicious chicken. Just to show you how good it is. Nice and juicy on the inside. And so flavorful. Guys, you can find this recipe on my blog, jenniferbands.com. You can search chicken parmesan, of course. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.